Every February 2nd, thousands across the country, across the world, gather at Gobbler's Knob in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, a town of less than 6,000, to hear the forecast from an immortal being, a mythical being, a holy symbol, a groundhog named Phil. Some of the lunatics who hold this event vehemently claim that it's been the same Phil this whole time, even though that tradition started in 1886.
That would mean this being, this eldritch demon, has been around for hundreds of years, just toying with us via his omnipotence. He's playing God up in Gobbler's Knob. He was around long before us and will be here long after we're all dead and buried under the soil that holds his accursed burrow.
Or Walter, it means that there have just been several over the decades, and they just happen to name them all Phil. You know, like mascots, Smokey, Ugga.
Even though the event existed way before it, its popularity increased astronomically after the release of the 1993 movie, Groundhog's Day. I haven't seen it, but I've heard it's about a snarky Bill Murray hitting on Margaret Qualley's mom a bunch of times.
Proving there's no hope for the average man, it only took him 10,000 days of knowing everything about this woman to get the girl. And since that film, obviously, it's rose in popularity, and about 40,000 come each year. It even brings in the crooked politicians, the governors, they come to town, and Phil, the groundhog, has been named the state meteorologist, and much like those meteorologists, he is only right 40% of the time.
The inner circle, as they call themselves, not only claim that Phil has been around for hundreds of years, but also that he has a 100% accuracy rate.
Even though there is hardcore evidence and numbers that Phil is wrong a lot, many still claim he's never wrong. And when he is wrong with his predictions, people are either just misremembering, jotting the wrong things down, so misleading the public. So that explains why the governor's there. Even so, some people take Phil's accuracy very seriously. In 2013, an Ohio prosecutor said he would be taking legal action against Phil. His name was Mike Moser. Maybe the G's silent. Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. He's irrelevant.
He said they'd left him with no choice but to indict, and I'm not making this part up, said he was going to push for the death penalty. No one from the inner circle has ever commented on any of this. That means it must have been settled out of court for millions of dollars. Or Phil, being the god being he is, simply evaporated Moser and sent him to hell for eternity.
So anyway, happy Groundhog Day. And if this animal that would be Suit back where I come from says there's going to be more winter, then bundle up and enjoy paying that high electric bill. May God bless you and yours.